to make sure this tablet doesn't fall asleep, because then that is a face reveal. But now I've got to hang my phone up and we can start. I gotta set this up on my laptop so I can see you guys' comments real quick. Okay, so now I have the comments all set up so I can see if anybody comments. I'm gonna pull up my chair. I guess you can kind of see my reflection, but that's okay. I'm gonna turn my lighting up. Maybe that'll help. I'm not sure if that's better or not. Hello! So we are going to be drawing some of my OCs. I have my tiny little sketchbook that I have a lot of characters in, but I pre-drew some. So this is Azuri. I pre-drew her, so I'm gonna start drawing her on here. I did this little sketch to make it easier for me to actually draw her. I didn't put it onto the tablet, so I'm just gonna have to look at it. And then for anyone who didn't see yet, which only CCAF is here right now, but this is also Azuri. I brought that. And I brought the first old drawing of Azuri, Bella, and now Kasha. So I'm gonna try to keep my tablet from falling asleep so I do not face reveal unintentionally. But I'm just gonna start drawing. Hopefully next time I do a stream, I can find some non-copyright music to play, because it's quite echoey in this room, and it's just nice to have some music. But it's fine. Hello, Nugget. Thank you. I realized that I should start drawing some of my OCs on the tablet because that's where I'm going to draw the comic. And I need to practice drawing on the tablet because I don't actually do it that often, so I don't have that much practice. Oh, also, this is, oh my goodness, y'all, I was about to get my eraser, my actual erasers to fix a digital drawing. This is how much you guys know I do traditional art. But I guess this is a good opportunity to show you guys these lipstick erasers that I got. That's so funny. Oh, that's really cool. I'll have to go look for some. Thank you. And Dr. Seuss book erasers too. I've been looking at some non-copyright music on YouTube, but I don't know if I can trust them because sometimes they say they're non-copyright, but they're not. So I'm kind of paranoid about it. Hi, Ivy. I am drawing Azuri right now. I have to erase because I drew her face shape wrong. I'm gonna try and not run out of things to talk about because I'm not really sure. I keep drawing Azuri's face shape oddly. Oh, also, hi, Izzy. I keep drawing her face shape wrong, but also I forgot my mic for this. I was gonna bring my mic because last time I did this, I didn't have one. But I was thinking I should bring it so the audio can be better, but I forgot it. So we're doing it the same way I did it last time. Also, if I pause on drawing, it's just because I'm reading comments. I did the same thing, Nugget. Yeah, definitely always have to credit the artist. I just have to see because I'm not really sure how I can share links and stuff, which a lot of the people that I look at, they want you to share a link, but like I don't think I can have a description box on a live stream, but I'm not sure. I'm good, Izzy. How are you? That's nice. That's awesome. Okay, I finally drew Izzy's face. I said Izzy. I finally drew a Zuri's face shape right, and we can start drawing ears. I haven't live streamed in a long time, so I'm really happy to be streaming again. I'm hoping to be able to do more streams in the future, just because they're just so much fun, and it's just nice to draw and not have to edit later. Which I forgot, I did mean to record this so I could make a video later, but honestly, I forgot. I'm not gonna do it now. Thank you. I'm hoping to have more fun by streaming more. Cause it is really really fun. I love talking to you guys live, even if there's a really small de- de- delay in what you guys are seeing. It's just really really cool to be actually talking to all of you guys while I do something. Oh, it's fine. Welcome back. It's so funny. I feel like this morning and the other days I was drawing so much faster, and then now I've slowed down pace, but that's okay. Oh yeah. For anyone who wasn't there in the beginning, I am drawing Azuri. She does not have a last name or a middle name yet, but maybe eventually I'll find one, or later I'll make a post and you guys can make suggestions on what her last name and middle name should be. And then if I finish her before time runs out, then I'm gonna draw a second OC because I'm just gonna do portraits right now. Thank you, Izzy. Right now, I am struggling to draw Azuri's eyes. I always have to draw them over and over again to get them to be the same. Or not even the same, because they are never the same, but related. Oh, awesome. What are you drawing? I just realized I forgot to name this live, but that's okay. I'll name it after. Oh, cool. Can't wait to see the video. Your OCs are so cool. I love all of your OCs. They all just are so cool and different. I love them. I have to look at this from a different angle because I think the eyes are not even. I'm trying to fix them. Oh, it's fine. I hope your phone will stop glitching because that could be annoying for you on the other end trying to use it. I just realized I'm okay. No, okay, good. I'm not drawing on the same layer. I was gonna say I think I'm drawing on the same layer by accident, but luckily I'm not. Even though I do that a lot. Thank you. Hmm. Oh yeah, and then later on, I almost forgot about this, but I finished my sketchbook, so I'm gonna be making a sketchbook tour video later. Once I get some time to do some live audio for that, or I'll do a voiceover. So I've been doing a lot of voiceovers for the past couple months. But yeah, because I finished my sketchbook. I'm very happy to have finished it with lots of OCs in the end because I didn't really have many OCs in my sketchbooks before this, but it's very nice to have finished this one off with a lot of OCs. I'm glad that you guys like sketchbook tours. I have no idea what to talk about sometimes, so bear with me. But I'm going to try to keep talking while drawing and not get too into it. Trying to draw Azuri's nose the way it is. Her nose is kind of has small nostrils, and then her actual like the side of her nose comes off from her nostril a little differently than I would normally draw it. So I've been able to learn to draw it on paper, but for some reason it's taking my brain a while to get it on a tablet. But we'll get there eventually. Might not be the fastest way, but eventually. Yeah, I do see a lot of views on sketchbook tours, which is really nice because for me at least, they're very low effort videos to make because I don't have to actually draw something. So I love being able to do those when I don't feel like drawing. They are. I love them too. Okay, I think that's as good as her nose is gonna get for now. I'll fix it later when we get to like the official steps, but her nose needs to be bigger. So I'm gonna fix that. I guess now I'm gonna draw her eyebrows. I'm just gonna try to move fast and then edit in the second sketch slash line art phase to make her look more like herself, but now actually just get something on the page without taking 2 whole years. Cause I guess when I do it that way, I can draw it faster. And I don't know if it comes out better or not, but it comes out okay, so I'm happy with it. Oh yeah, I do that too. That's why I'm drawing on a much bigger canvas because I heard that when you do that, things look less weird when you make them bigger, which is working so far. I haven't enlarged anything that much yet, but I think it's working. I'm gonna go back and erase some of my sketch lines because they're getting in my way of actually seeing what her face looks like. I should have wrote a little fact list about Azuri, but I did not do that, so I'm just gonna say whatever comes to my mind about her. As most of you probably all already know, she is a coffee holic. Coffee is her thing. The first time I ever drew her, she was drinking coffee or had coffee, so she's a coffee holic. I talked about that in the video about her, how much she loves coffee, which I thought was funny because I see a lot of people who are coffee holics, and I just thought it would be funny to have an OC that is a coffeeholic, just because somehow Azuri's hyperness just gives off coffeeholic vibes in a way, if that makes sense. But anyway, she's super hyper and excited. She definitely isn't calm, I guess. But she is good at like comforting her friends and talking to them and stuff. But she's also really good at like getting people out of the house and going to do something random or you know nothing about just because why not? It'll be fun. I'm not sure if she's a cat person or a dog person. I feel like she'd be a cat person So that's what I put. That's because I can imagine her with a little fluffy cat. I feel like that would just be so cute. Especially if it was like an orange cat, because you know, the orange and the blue, it would just contrast well. And it would just be cute. She is going to school. Oh, yeah, I don't remember if I talked about this in her video or not. I think I did. But she is going to college to study fashion because, as I said, she loves fashion. She mainly is into like winter stuff and sweaters, but fashion is just one of the things she's really, really into, and she loves it. But later, when she's in college, she realizes that fashion isn't really her thing, and then instead she would prefer to do art and comics, which I realize is kind of like me in a way because I wanted to do fashion when I was little and then I grew up and I wanted to do art and comics. So in a way she's like me unintentionally because that was not my intention. But it just worked out. Oh yeah, and a little bit more about her family and backstory and all that. She was born and raised in Virginia, and she had a little brother named Isaac. I don't think I'm gonna change his name, but her little brother's name is Isaac. I don't have a name for her mother yet, but um, the thing is, her dad isn't home that often because he is a pilot, but he's very so supportive and loving. He, you know, they call and FaceTime a lot since her dad is not home because he's a pilot. But yeah, I thought something else super cute that I came up with a while ago when I first made them a couple of years ago is that her little brother Isaac is like a businessman, and but he's only 5, so he just sells slime with his mom, and he takes this like so seriously. Hello, Ivy. Welcome back. Yeah, it's an unintentional thing that happens. I don't know how it always happens, but like even Bella is also similar to me in a lot of ways. I don't have a name for this story yet, but the main part about it is that these teenagers are figuring out their life, either journeying from home to college or figuring out their life in college and doing things a lot differently than they were raised to or they used to when they were younger. That's so funny. Did your little brother love slime too? I think also this was inspired by when I wrote this. I was little, and there was the huge like slime rage going on, and so I just used that as an idea, which worked out. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'm finally done bothering with her nose, and I can move on to her lips, which always give me trouble, but maybe they'll be easier this time. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, top lip is okay. Gonna move that where it belongs. I keep forgetting to select first before I try to move. Thank you. Oh yeah, also, this is really random, but Azuri is my only OC that actually has a Cupid's bow. Like right here, I forgot to add it, but she always has a Cupid's bow, which is what helps me know how far her lips should be. And if I take it, sometimes she doesn't look like herself. So I'm gonna probably put her Cupid's bow back this time. Her Cupid's bow is more rounded than others because her lips are more rounded. But now that I put her Cupid's bow back, I'm gonna put her lip in place. Maybe after I finish drawing her mouth, I will move it somewhere else because I can't tell if that's way too high up, but we shall see. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what size mine is, but mine is pointy on my own face. My Cupid's bow is quite pointy. I think it's small, I'm not sure. I think that's an okay mouth for now. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Just gonna put it in position. So I think it's a little too high. Okay, I think that's okay for now. Gotta deselect this. Oh yeah, true, that makes sense. Now that I drew her face, I realize I need to edit slash fix her face shape, which I end up doing a lot. Normally when I draw on the tablet, just because I draw the face is too small. Oops. Wait, what happened? Oh, there she is. She's back. Well, thank you. Oh yeah, also another random thing about Azuri, it's not really about her personality, it was about me drawing her. Her hair is kind of like in between curly and wavy, so I've always struggled to figure out how to draw it. but I finally figured it out, so I'm quite happy about that. Because when I first drew her, I'm gonna pull out my old drawing again. When I first drew her, her hair kind of looked like it was like blown out, kind of. And then in this one, it's nice, but I don't know about the bangs that much. So, and then in this one, I finally figured out how to make her hair like how I actually see it in my brain. Thank you. I keep thinking about this, but I realized that I've never drawn Bella's hair down. So in this old drawing, I'm like completely going on a tangent, but in this old one you see her hair is in a bun, which in the new one her hair is still in a bun. Oops, I just dropped my pen. But in the new one, her hair is still in a bun, but I gave her some like hanging curls and all that stuff and gave her bun some more texture. But I have never seen in my brain or actually drawn her hair down. So one day I'm gonna do it just to see because I'm curious. But I need to actually like think what her hair type would be. Yeah, she definitely does this out of the way so that she can eat all her snacks without her hair being in the way. For anyone who didn't watch that video about Bella, Bella is a complete foodie. She loves to eat. She has earrings that match what she wants to eat at the moment, which just to me is just so funny. But yeah. Okay, awesome. That's great. You guys remember her. I have some new OCs to add to the group, but I'm not gonna explain about them until I draw them, so I have something to say in that video. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to draw them in this live, but you guys will probably hear about them very soon. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm finally gonna leave her face shape alone. But I'm gonna fix her ears because those are bothering me. This is so sad. I realized I never really draw ears with the exception of Bella to actually like be ears. I just draw them so that I can put things in reference to where they belong. But like, I don't actually draw them to look right or like to actually stay because I always cover them up with hair. So I need to figure out where to properly put an ear. And I like to draw really small ears when I'm actually drawing them for the purpose of staying. Well, I guess that's good enough. Okay, now I think it's finally time to move on to her hair because her face is done. I'm going to draw her hair on a different layer just in case. So I'm just going to give her a hairline, which I'll put about right here. Not completely even, but that's okay. Yeah, ears, I don't know how to draw them. I just occasionally do well at drawing them. And then for her hair, I'm gonna kind of put a vague shape of what I want and then make it out in scribbles and curls. I guess first I'll start with her bangs because that's normally what gets me excited about her hair and into the groove of drawing curls. I was very happy that I drew her on paper yesterday so that I could look at it while doing this because it's so helpful for figuring out how to do her hair. Oh, hi. Thank you. It's nice to see. It's nice to see you. I'm drawing Azuri right now. I'm not sure if you saw that video, but this is a sketch I did of her. And then I'll just show you my redesign of her from the video. This is her. I'm not sure how much of it you guys can see in the camera, but yeah, this is her. And first ever drawing of her. Thank you. So now I'm drawing her on the tablet. I got this piece of paper is huge. I'm gonna try to draw 6 people on it, which I'm definitely not gonna be able to finish during this one live, but we're gonna see how much I can do in this 1 hour. Because I have till 2 o'clock, which means I've eaten up a lot of time already. So we're gonna see how fast I can finish up this sketch. I'm not sure if I'm just gonna sketch them so I can get 2 people or if I'm gonna color them and then I'll just finish Azuri. But either way, I'll figure it out. Yeah. Okay, now I'm just gonna try to scribble out some curls. We'll be soft with it. Oh, bye. See you later. Okay, so her hair, I always realized that on this side, I kind of made it straight, but that's okay. Okay, that is awesome that you have time to watch it, and then I can do it at a time that you have time to watch it and need some type of entertainment. That just works out great. That's awesome. Okay, now I'm going to erase her little hairline that I gave her because I don't need it anymore and her hair covers it. And I'm going to erase some of her extra head that I gave her. Okay. She's looking kind of azuri right now. I feel like her hair might be a little too fluffy, but I love fluffy hair, so I'm really not going to bother with it that much. I think I will adjust that side of kind of flat just a little bit. My hair is the same way. It always be doing something random. So I'm not gonna try to make her hair perfect because you're right, hair is not perfect. Okay, I think her hair is okay. I'm gonna add a couple little more hanging curls because I just think they're cute. But we're gonna add some detail later in the coloring process. So I guess maybe I should do a little bit of black and white shading. Oh wait, actually, before I move into black and white shading, I'm just all over the place. I'm gonna finish her eyes. Yeah, you are so right, Izzy. Yeah, probably. Or she just brushed it and it got real fluffy. I think one thing is that I drew her eyes a little bit squinted than they normally are because she has a squinted smile, but that's okay. Maybe today she decided to open her eyes just a bit more. Okay, so now her hair is, well, I said her hair only, but she's pretty much done. I don't think I'm gonna draw her neck because actually I could. I think that actually makes sense. I'm gonna give her a neck. I'm not gonna take her neck. I'm gonna just give her a little neck and shoulders, and then she can have her typical off the shoulder, well, off one shoulder sweater. Thank you. One day I am going to learn to sketch a bit cleaner on the tablet, but for now it's okay because I'm just learning. It doesn't really bother me that much right now, which is good because most of the time I'm so bothered by the fact that this sketch is not clean. But right now, I'm unbothered by it, which is good. I think I need to adjust her shoulder because it's a little long. There we go. Okay, great. Now I'm just going to erase a little bit of her fluffy, amazing hair so it doesn't show through her, shirt and shoulders. Yeah, you're right. That's true. And thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so now she's kind of basically done as far as her sketch. I'm just gonna give her collarbones, and then I guess I can start the coloring process. Okay, cool. Actually, I'm thinking, should I start the coloring process or should I just sketch another person beside her? Decisions. I'm gonna real quick make sure my laptop is still charging so that I can see you guys' comments because I don't want it to die. Then I can't read your comments. Okay, still at a pretty good battery. I think I'll shade a bit. I'll do flat colors and then I will move on to the next one and I'll shade them later, I think. Okay, anyway, here's the hard part of trying to get her correct skin tone. I'm gonna use my old drawing for her skin tone. I think I matched it pretty well in my new drawing, but her old drawing, her skin is more smooth, so it's easy to tell. Like her skin is kind of slightly orange. That might be the right color. Yeah, true. I think that's a good skin tone for her. I think it's fine. I'll just put it right here. Okay, thank you. That's good. I have a second opinion. I think I'm just gonna use it now. I should make this brush a bit bigger and then I'll just go over the places where it's not supposed to be later. And then because this brush is so pressure sensitive, I'm going to use the blur brush to smoothen out all this random color. I don't know if other people do this, but I kind of like to scribble in the space, scribble all the colors in, and then erase what I don't need. It might be a little bit of a waste of time. That's just the way I like to do it for some reason. Yeah, I had so much trouble finding the right skin tone for Liliana. She was so hard. I had to import a photo of her, color pick it, and then somehow, though I literally color picked it, it still was not the same color. I don't even know how. But eventually I got a color that probably wasn't perfect, but it was acceptable. Okay, cool. It's nice to take breaks. Oh, how did that dot get on her face? I didn't notice that. Okay, get rid of that real quick. Yeah. I like to actually draw in the lines sometimes, but I think sometimes I get frustrated with the fact that I'm not drawing in the lines, so I'll just not draw in the lines, which makes it fill up all the holes better and then fix it later. So I'm not sure. I actually like this kind of, I don't know if this is a thing, but flat shading that I'm doing right now. So I might just do that, do flat shading for all of them, because that seems to be faster. Yeah, I don't know why that happens. It might be like lighting or something, but I'm very confused on why, if I directly imported a drawing with the right color, why the color wheel has a different color. It's very confusing. Thank you. Okay, now that I successfully made a good mess, I'm going to um, fix some of the spaces that are not supposed to be this color, and I'm gonna shrink my brush down. Like, oh, what is happening? My goodness. Anyway, I'm going to fix her teeth because her teeth need to be white. And her lips are kind of red, so I'm gonna do that too. Thank you. I'm very happy you guys like this. It's fun to do. Like, I don't know why, but I just enjoy coloring over stuff. And the other thing about it is that it's nice because I know that I'll have less holes. Because for some reason, when I color, I get a lot of holes. in my art. Like there's spaces that weren't colored. And I'm like, how? I literally meticulously colored this. But I use this, oh, I gotta use less pressure because now the color's too dark. That's the only thing about pressure sensitivity. It changes the color, so I gotta be more mindful of that. Yeah. Okay, so I have like 10 minutes left. I'm gonna try to speed color, which the way I'm coloring now, I don't think it's gonna take me too long. But I'm gonna try and speed color so that you guys can see a finished product before this live ends. Or not a completely finished product, but you know, everything colored. Azuri's bright green eyes. Sometimes I don't add a dot to her eyes because it just, I don't know, it somehow like dims the brightness of her eyes. But I think I am going to, oh wait, I forgot, I don't want to change the color yet because I need to do the other eye. But I think this time I'm going to add a dot because she's a real person now. She needs to have an eye dot so she can actually see. But I'll do it after I finish shading. Thank you. She was created in my green eyes phase. Green eyes are like my favorite eye color ever. So when I first made her, I made so many OCs with green eyes. So she was one of them, but her eyes are more special because they glowed. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but it might just be the bliss that I felt when I was drawing that first drawing of her, but her eyes, like, literally glowed in joy. Which is probably just me because I drew her to be really happy. Yeah, I love green eyes. And then also to make her eyes a little brighter, I like to add a little dot of yellow at the end just to make it really, really bright. But I gotta blend the top and bottom colors real quick. Oh yeah, that is something really cool that I see. I think I did that once and it looks really, really cool. I just don't do it for everybody because some people just give a vibe of what they need, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's super cool. I need to actually do that more in my art because it just is nice and bright and lightens up their eyes. But I think I'm gonna give her a brown dot instead of a black dot. Or I could give her a dark green dot. Yeah, that is true, but I'll probably be able to use it on another OC. So thank you. Let's see if I made her eye dot. Actually, that eye dot's pretty good size, I think. gotta fill in her eye shine. Oh, I forgot to fill in the actual white of her eyes. I should actually do that. Okay, time to fill in the white of her eyes and then real quick color her hair before 2 o'clock. I'm not sure if we can do it, but I think we can. I just do that too. I used to just do black or brown, but then I started doing darker versions, which just kind of is nice and cohesive with the drawing. Okay, I got one eye white done. Gotta do the other one real quick so then I can do her hair color. What is happening? Why is it? Okay, there we go. We're back to coloring. I don't know if you guys saw that, but for some reason the pen was moving the paper instead of coloring the drawing. I think I accidentally right-clicked with the button on it because it has a button. Okay, eye white's basically done. Not perfect, but done. Now I'm gonna try and use these last 5 minutes to color her hair. Need to grow that brush. I don't think this is exactly the right color, but it's okay, so I'm just gonna use it. And I'm gonna avoid her shaded face, so we're gonna go over that with a smaller brush. She looks so funny when it's just an aura of blue. Thank you. Actually, I made my brush a little too small for rush mode. Yeah, her hair is definitely not going to be perfectly colored before time runs out, but that's okay. I just cut it over her ear. I was trying to avoid that, but oh well. And I think I'm actually going to cover her ear on purpose on that side because I'm going to have the hair covered up. Okay, I need to smooth that out because there's so much texture in her hair that does not belong. Okay. Her skin definitely got a little bit of blue in it, but that is okay. I'll fix it later. Now I'm gonna use a darker blue. Oh, I messed up her shoulders too. Oh well. I'm gonna use a little bit of a darker blue and just add like some squiggles and curls. And then you can get like the idea and picture of what her hair looks like. And I can maybe finish it in a full video or another live stream later when I get the chance. I want to erase that ear so bad, but I'll do that later. Thank you. Okay, well that's where she is right now. I have like literally 1 minute left, and I'm just gonna use that to scribble in her shirt. And I'll either finish this drawing in a speed paint or a full-length video, I guess. Which I might make a full-length video about this. I'm just gonna blur out the bottom. Krita is loading, so I can't even see how far it blurred. Oh, that was a mistake. Oops. Okay. It's literally 2 o'clock, but last thing I'm gonna do is give her some dark brown eyebrows because her eyebrows are dark brown. It's not that dark. Thank you. I'm glad I randomly picked a good shade of gray. I think her shirt is actually supposed to be a little bit lighter than that, but she can have multiple of the same shirt in different shades of gray. Sounds like a very Azuri thing to do. Okay, and I think that's her for now. I'll definitely have to finish her later because she's definitely not finished. But thank you guys so much for joining. This was really fun. It's really funny because I thought I was gonna get through 3 drawings in this little time, but that definitely didn't happen. Thank you guys. I have to go now, but I'm so happy that you all joined, and I hope to do another stream soon.